This is a Sherlock's camera puzzle and it was made by iAdventure. I'm not gonna spoil the solution in this video since there are a couple of other videos with the solution. You can watch them if you want, but I'm gonna show you the puzzle in details and try to convince you to support the Kickstarter campaign. First of all, I want to remind you where iAdventure started. Their first puzzle was Schrodinger's cat, and it looks very simple now. It was an amazing puzzle back then, but it looks very simple compared to the Sherlock's camera. The second puzzle was David Jones' locker, which look a little bit more complicated than the Schrodinger's cat. The next puzzle is called Captain Nemo, and it looks even more challenging and more beautiful than the previous puzzle. A year ago, iAdventure released The Trial of Camelot and Cambridge Labyrinth. These two puzzles look amazing as well. They are more complicated, and this time they decided to add some color to puzzles. As you can see, it is not just one color of plywood, there are at least two colors here. It was really difficult to imagine what iAdventure will come up with this year, but they know how to surprise us, their fans and puzzle collectors. This puzzle looks really awesome. It has Sherlock Holmes theme. As you can see, the puzzle looks like a vintage camera. There are a lot of acrylic parts. There are metal balls here. There are some metal parts on this side as well. There are magnets. There are a lot of moving parts in this puzzle. And again, there is not one, but at least two different colors of plywood, which look this puzzle very beautiful. Sherlock's camera puzzle looks the most complicated out of all previous iAdventure puzzles, and you can probably see why. There is a lot going on here. There is some kind of on-off button on this side. There is a small arrow. Oh, I can push it down and it releases a small opening here. I have no idea what it's for. There is interesting part here, and I saw it in the book that I showed in one of my shorts videos. I'm very excited about this part. Maybe it will be very interesting. On this side, we have a lens of the camera. It looks massive, and I have an idea that this is the part that you have to open, and the compartment will be hidden somewhere behind the lens. I can even rotate the adjustment wheel on the lens. That really looks like a normal camera. Right here on top, there is a part with small metal balls. I know exactly how to solve this part. I saw a lot of puzzles like this. I'm not gonna spoil it, but I already know it. There are a lot of other parts here on top that I can rotate and move. There is interesting part here that shows a small lamp. Maybe I have to use some light to see what is happening inside. Let's take a look here. There is a slider on top. I can't move it to the right since it is blocked by another part. There is another one here that I can move, and it looks like there is a small part inside of it, and if I push it all the way in, which I can't do now since it is blocked, I can remove a very small part. I have no idea what it's for, but I guess I will need it at some point. There is a huge clock here, and probably I have to figure out how to put both parts in the correct position in order to move forward. Let's take a look at this side. There are 4 portraits of gentlemen. There is a wheel in the middle that I can rotate. And I can rotate the wheels next to the gentlemen's. And I have to choose some kind of symbols which correspond to each one of them. What is happening here? This side looks like the most easiest, the simplest, but it is hiding something below this part. So probably when you unlock this, you will find another interesting challenge inside. But first you have to figure out the way how to unlock it. So as you can see, amazing looking puzzle, very beautiful, extremely well made. It really looks like a beautiful camera. It's not only a puzzle that you can enjoy solving, but it's a very beautiful art piece that you can actually put in your living room. People who don't know that it's a puzzle, they will really think that it's some kind of a vintage camera. The puzzle comes with a small stand that you can assemble yourself, and then you can put the camera on top of it, and like that it will really look like an art piece in your living room. So great looking puzzle. Will be very interesting to solve a lot of challenges. I don't know exact number of smaller puzzles that are hidden on each side, but it looks like it will be a record-breaking number since every time Adventure releases a new puzzle, they bring more and more interesting and more challenging puzzles, and this time I think they did something really incredible. A lot of new things that I didn't see before in other similar puzzles, so I'm looking forward to solving it. So if you like the Sherlock's camera puzzle and you want to buy it and you want to try to solve it, or you just want to buy it because it's a very beautiful art piece, support the Kickstarter campaign. Link will be in the video description. Thank you for watching my video. See you next time.